Picture this, a 4-truck yard, mid-October. One unit pops a water pump on a Monday, overheat, and by the time parts arrive and the shop opens up, that truck is out for 6 days. 6 lost days of runs, missed invoices, drivers shuffled around, and a scramble to cover commitments. It wasn't a mystery. The part was warning us for weeks if someone had been recording a couple of basic checks. That week nearly busted our cash flow.
Welcome to the Veteran Entrepreneur Network. I'm your host, Cameron Burrill, Army engineer veteran, entrepreneur, and fleet services operator. On this show, we break down real-world ways to protect cash flow, cut downtime, and run safer, more predictable operations. Today, I'm walking you through a practical playbook you can start using in the yard this week. Lightweight signals, simple decision rules, scheduling tactics that don't eat labor, and a cash flow alignment method so repairs don't become crises. Let's start with signals, the cheap, reliable indicators that tip you off before a breakdown. Track cycle counts or odometer trips, engine hours, and recent service history. Pair those numbers with sensory checks, fluid color and smell, visible leaks on the ground, abnormal vibration through the steering or seat, brake feel during a walk-around, and battery voltage at start. Capture these in a simple spreadsheet or shared note. Consistency matters more than perfection.
Seriously, 5 minutes, twice a day, and you'll start seeing patterns.
Now, turn signals into action with simple rules of thumb. If coolant darkens or smells sweet 3 checks in a row, flag that unit for inspection. If oil consumption jumps by a quart every 500 miles, schedule an oil pressure check and consider a compression test. If brake pad wear exceeds your baseline by 20%, pre-order pads and book a short service window. Batteries that rest under 12.3 volts twice in a week get a permanent flag. Don't wait for a no-start morning. These thresholds are starting points. Adjust them by vehicle type and duty cycle. These rules keep you from guessing when you should act.
Who has time to guess? The goal here is clear triggers that force predictable responses, not hope.
Scheduling is where small fleets win or lose. Treat maintenance like routing. Batch similar tasks, consolidate downtime, and use micro-stops. Block a half day every 2 weeks for light service and rotate which trucks come in so you never pull your whole capacity at once. Give drivers a 5-item quick check at shift start. Lights, tires, oil dip, coolant sight glass, and brakes, and have them sign off. That builds ownership, creates a time-stamped trail, and turns drivers into your primary sensors. Pre-order critical parts with a 2-day lead so replacements aren't a week-long wait. Let's talk money. Start with a simple reserve, 1 week of payroll plus a per-unit maintenance buffer. A practical ballpark is $200 to $400 per vehicle per month, depending on intensity. Use your history to tune that. If reserves are tight, consider vendor payment terms, a small receivables-backed line, or short equipment financing to bridge the gap. These are options, not endorsements. Pick what fits your cash plan and risk tolerance. I want to leave you with 3 tools you can use right now. A 1-page inspection checklist, a maintenance decision flow, and a calendar-based planner that rotates vehicles through light, medium, and heavier service weeks. The inspection checklist covers date, truck ID, odometer, engine hours, oil level, OK/low, coolant color, brake feel, OK/grit/noise, battery voltage, tires, pressure/visual, and a short notes field. Keep it 1 page so it actually gets used. The decision flow is simple. Flag, repeat check within 24 hours. If persistent, pre-order parts and schedule the next maintenance window. Escalate to a shop if symptoms worsen. That repeat check step catches flukes and confirms trends. The planner uses color-coded weeks so you never lose more than 1 resource tier at a time. Rotate trucks so heavy work is staggered, and keep 1 unit in reserve where possible. Implementation in 30 days is simple. Week 1, roll out the 5-item driver quick check and start logging entries. Week 2, pick 3 thresholds to enforce: battery, coolant appearance, and brake wear. and create your initial flag list. Week 3. Book your first maintenance window and pre-order one set of commonly failing parts. Week 4. Review cash reserves. Set aside your per-unit buffer and document your repair versus replace rule. Small moves, big compound effect. A couple of important cautions. Low-cost checks are powerful, but they don't replace scheduled professional inspections or DOT-required procedures. If you see smoke, structural damage, or a safety failure, pull the unit and get a certified tech involved. For example, sudden driveline clunks or a transmission slipping can fail very fast. If you hear that, take it out of service and have a shop diagnose it immediately. Also, tune your thresholds by vehicle type and environment. What works for an urban box truck won't map exactly to a heavy-haul tractor. Document everything. A short paper trail saves more than it costs when you need warranty support or vendor disputes resolved. Before I close, capture simple signals every shift, apply clear thresholds, batch maintenance with micro windows, and budget a per-unit buffer so repairs don't become business crises. Use the checklist, the decision flow, and the planner to make these habits repeatable. Grab the checklist and planner on the show page. Join our community or book a short operational review. Links are there. Thanks for listening to the Veteran Entrepreneur Network. If today's episode brought you value, subscribe, leave a review, and share the podcast with another entrepreneur, veteran, owner-operator, or small business professional. Our mission is to help entrepreneurs build stronger businesses, improve their operations, and achieve long-term growth. Keep building, keep learning, keep moving forward.